week I started on a parables about the finances with Jesus talk. I have said Jesus talked more about finances in the parables than anything else. All right, let us go to Luke, the 12th chapter. And as I have taught you that when you study any passage in the Bible, don't take one verse out of it. Read the whole chapter, and especially the content. What is going on? Who is doing the talking? Why is he doing the talking? What is he talking about? Who is he talking to? And when everything is said and done, okay, that was good, but how does this apply to me? Every time you study it, read before, after, then you find out. This is very easy. Luke 12:13. And one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide inheritance with me. Now, question is this. Now, why did this guy come and start talking about inheritance and dividing the inheritance? Because up till now, Jesus was saying he is the Messiah. And so, in other words, this dude doesn't believe that he is the Messiah, but he's still going to say, okay, if you say who you are, one of the qualifications in a psalm says that one of the things which Messiah will do justice and do what is right. Even in the finances, inheritance, land, houses, and so on and so forth. So you be walking around all every time telling that you're the Messiah. John the Baptist said, you said it, so hold up, come and talk to me. And he said that one of the men said unto him, Master, speak to my brother. He ain't telling him, talk to me. Because you know, you always right. No matter what situation is, you always right. Like in my office, I have always one thing. When somebody comes and talks to me, let's husband and wife, they are having some issues and problem. So he will come. Of course, he's the best man ever walk on the face of the earth. He's going to paint himself. He's all that and all the negative about her. And, okay, if the wife was to come, so it is always his story, her story, and there's a real story in between. So here he comes, and it's not me. You need to talk to my brother. Wow. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider over you? You know why he said that? First of all, you and rest of your gang called the Pharisees and Sadducees, y'all don't believe that I'm the Messiah. Y'all don't believe that I'm the true prophet. You don't believe I'm the anointed one. So if you're going to say this, say I am the Messiah. Do you follow what I'm saying? So he doesn't answer him. Jesus, anytime he asked a question, they thought they asked him a question and trapped him. He would turn around and ask them another question to trap them. Now, verse 15. Jesus said unto them, wait a minute. I thought he was talking to the man. See how the thing changes? He was talking to the man in the bed. Now, he's talking to all of them. Why did he say what he said? Going back to the when in the 13, the Lord said, take heed, beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. Jesus is talking to everybody there. Let me read it, then we break it down. And he spake a parable unto them, all of them. The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, now start counting I and me and mine. I know we had done that before. Again, count it from King James. I'm in a King James because it will be different than yours. And he thought within himself, what shall I do? Because I have no more room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I will put down my barns, build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits, my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, thou fool. So tonight's message is, who is a fool? God said unto him, he was talking to the man, he's talking to the crowd, the man was talking to himself in the parable, now he turned around and talked to them. Now he's talking to the man, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? Verse 21. So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God. Who is a fool? Verse 21. Who is a fool? He that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God. Remember my message that I taught you here. God or mammon, spirit to worship God, or you take the worldly thing to worship the worldly situation. So right from the beginning, let me start. If you study, Jesus said so many parables. Jesus never attacked wealth. Never did. If you study the life of Jesus, Bible says, and there were many wealthy women who came, supported Jesus in the ministry. Even when he died, there was a rich man. So Jesus never said anything against wealth. I know in a Roman Catholic church and they take a vow of poverty. Bible doesn't say that. Bible doesn't say that. And if you do that, go to Vatican and see the richest joint on the face of the earth. Everything gold. So why don't they just shut the joint and give all the thing to everybody else? No. Didn't mean to attack that, but you know how we take something and make a doctrine. Jesus never said anything against wealth. But he always attacked the motive behind the wealth. The issue of heart. Remember on Sundays we are talking? So you want to be like Christ? Pharisees says external thing. Jesus say it is your heart. So understand this. You are wealthy, may God bless you. Don't feel bad. And nobody is wealthy here in the house? Say not yet. You want to wait there. So don't let anybody talk against you, because God blessed you and you use godly principles that I've been teaching you for the last 2 months. Hello? I am the Lord, I give you power to get wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18. So if you give power to get wealth, how can he be against wealth? And if he is against wealth, let heaven turn into a ghetto. Heaven is a wealthy place, y'all. So God is not against. He's taking me to a wealthy place. But it's a good thing to go from a wealthy place to a wealthier place. Just a thought, just a thought. So now, all these Pharisees, they were teaching. And what they were teaching, listen to this. They had made up their mind. We will talk about some later on. In Old Testament, he had said, the Lord had said, when you do these things, I will bless you. Remember Deuteronomy 28. Remember 1 through 14. And these blessings will come and overtake you. You are blessed when you come in. Blessed going out. Bless your cattle. Bless that. You be just blessed, 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 blessed. So they took that portion and they made a law. And law was this. Whom the Lord loveth, he maketh him rich. That was, they just said it. So now, they twisted and made a goal to get wealth, to tell everybody, I'm wealthy. That means I am accepted by God. Because he said, I will bless you with the blessings. So I'm rich. That means I'm all right. And they were attacking everybody. So Jesus said, take heed. Meaning, be careful of every manner of covetousness. Commandment number 10. Thou shalt not covet. And see, we see, because we talk about finances, yes, it is about finances, but you can covet anything else too. You can covet power, covet a position. But we're just going to stay here. He said, because if you read the scriptures, covetousness is equal to idol worship. And we be glad to say that, well, in India, they got 300 million idols. They're all going to hell because they are idol worshiper. But in America, we don't worship idols. But the Bible says, if you covet, you are idol worshiper. He said, take heed, because life of a man doesn't consist in the abundance of the things he possesseth. So what we do, we define our success by what we possess. You must wear polo shirts. Meaning, oh, so then you can tell everybody you're all right. I was watching Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about predominantly to this generation of children and all that. He said he got a $200 Jordan on his feet and nothing in his head. Hello? Your $200 tennis shoes doesn't define who you are. But that's how the world system is. Wear the best, drive the best, eat the best, and then you portray you all that. And Jesus said, that's the way the world defines. But when you come to the kingdom, you want to be like Jesus. He said, your life doesn't consist of the abundance of things that you possess. He didn't say abundance of things, possession is wrong. But if you define your identity with that, and then to explain that, he gives this parable. So let us break down this parable. Bible said there was certain rich man. Newsflash. He was already rich. He wasn't trying to get rich like some of us. He was already rich. Now, you have to look in the natural. How did he get rich? He was a rich farmer, meaning hard worker. Whether he worked or he had a guy working for him, it doesn't matter. He watched the seasons. When to plant, when to dig, when to take the weeds out, do all these things. So he worked hard. So in other words, Jesus said that this dude got rich by working hard. That ought to teach. Next week we will talk about it. See, folks don't want to work hard. I'm fasting and praying. One of these days, my ship is going to come. Your ship is going to come. I mean, people, you'll be amazed how many people just folding their eye. Kumbaya, Lord. Bless me, Jehovah. Well, they do all kind of things. And nothing happens. So he worked hard. He was already a rich man. So the harvest was the added blessings. So now, do you remember what Malachi 3 and 10 says? Bring all the tithes into the storehouse. I will bless you that you will not have any room. So this man, he said, what am I going to do? I got so much, I ain't got no room. Oh. He doesn't say he was a tither. The people in the world don't tithe, but they got more than... All right. So what is going on? Is anything wrong with him working hard? Absolutely wrong. No. Is there anything wrong that he was already rich? No. Was there anything wrong that he got a harvest? No. So what happens here? He's sitting here thinking now. He's thinking, talking to himself. By the way, how many eyes and me and mine was there? Go home, y'all messed up. So you thought I wasn't going to ask you. But whatever, there's a whole lot of me, mine, I. Okay, so, number one, he was already rich. He got a more harvest. So now, he is become a, help me with the word, a hoarder. Have you seen that show? I have a policy in my closet. If I haven't worn that joker in 1 year, it's gone. I'm telling you how to clean up your closet tonight. If you haven't worn that suit in last year and a half, give it away. Once every 2 years, I clean up all my closet, give away everything. And some of you, this is my dream dress. No, it's a nightmare dress. Leave that one alone. I'm going to leave it alone myself. But I'm just trying to tell you. See, we talk about this man, we're doing the same thing. You got a 3-car garage, you park your car outside because you got so much junk in your garage, you can't even go there. Hello? Oh, spring cleaning. You clean spring every spring, and then by the fall, it's backed up. So he's sitting there thinking, this is my plan. Who is a fool? A fool is the one who talks about himself, thinks about himself. And watch it, he's breaking the second law, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, not even knowing he broke that law. All you could have said that, you know what, it's like this. Man, all my barns are filled. I got plenty. All this harvest, the Lord said, give it to the orphan, give it to the widows, give it to the poor. You know what? I'm so blessed. Give everything away. But he doesn't. Why? He's a fool. A fool thinks about himself. I'm going to tear down all these barns. I'm going to build new one. Is there anything wrong with it? Absolutely not. There is nothing wrong with it. But it's all about you. He could have done it, but he chose not to. So he's holding. I'm going to do this. His solution did not include love thy neighbor. The next one, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and all that. So he broke the second commandment. Now he's about to break the first one. His first love was not the Lord. His first love was himself. Worshipping himself is all about me. I know few people like that. In this church, I ain't say nothing. It's all about you. his blessings did not include the Lord, neither did he include the neighbors. Why he's a fool? Because he is full of himself. He never saw beyond himself. Think about our life. Do you think about someone or is always about you? He never saw beyond himself. Ungrateful to God. He could have said, wow, look at God. All this harvest. He rebuked the devourer for my sake. The fruits didn't fall early. The animals didn't come and destroy the flood and hail. Oh, wow. I'm so thankful. But a fool is the fool who doesn't include God or others. It's all about himself. So if you ask a question, does he have a right to do what he wants to do with his possession? Absolutely. That's what I say Sunday. That's what we say this Sunday. And every time we gather together. It's your money. You can do whatever you want to. That's your money. He was sovereign over his possession. Listen to this. He was sovereign over his possession, but he forgot the Lord is sovereign over your life. You do whatever you want to. But when everything's said and done, he's a sovereign God. This is what I will do. This is what I'm going to do. And then he doesn't see beyond today. Yeah, he sees something. Few years. Yeah, he sees something. But he is a fool because he thought his temporal possession, I have arrived. This is what I will do. I will tear down, I will build again, I will do this. I'm going to sit there on a back porch. And I'm going to retire. And I'm going to say to myself, listen to this, listen to this. Read it. He said, my soul. A fool is a fool who thinks your soul is yours. Let it sink. Let it sink inside you. All those in America, you say, this is my life, this is my body, this is what I want to do, I have every right to do. Watch it. He said, oh, my soul, there is enough laid for you. But he forgot. He was talking to his body. He was talking to his body. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of wine. There's plenty of just eat and drink and party. That's life. And amazing Some people of God live like that. I'll be happy when I. Okay. Then you come to that point, you're not happy. 2-bedroom house is not enough. So you got a 3. Chevy is not enough. You have to have a whatever. And when that comes, the world will come up with something else. Have you noticed something? They always come up with something else. Everybody was so happy, iPhone 7. And now, 8. Then what you going to do? Spend $800 buying the iPhone 8, and they know next year they're going to come up with 8S. And then next year they're going to come up, and there you go. You want iPhone, these. And most of us don't even know how to use that joker. It's a smartphone, but the dummies are using it. But if you want to appear in the eyes of everybody, look at here, and you got a flip phone, you must not have faith like I do. And you know what? So when you got a flip phone, you even scared to open it. You look around there, nobody. So both of you wrong. Listen to me. We spend our life trying to be approved by the people who don't give a about you. Oh, you think she was there? Look at her. Huh? So you haven't even turned around, they're talking about you. Enjoy yourself. Sit there, eat, drink. Many years. But he forgot to talk to James. James says that, let me talk to you all those who say. We're going to go to such and such town. We're going to stay this long. We're going to start a business. We're going to make a profit. And James said, you don't even know where your next breath is coming from. You don't even know. He spent all his life for temporal possession, for a temporal satisfaction, but temporal satisfaction doesn't satisfy you. Because every man is born with a hole in his heart called eternity. And only God will satisfy. Why he is a fool? He never saw beyond this world. Let me tell you, folks, if this is it, we're the most miserable people on the face of the earth, y'all. That's what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 15. If this is it, we are the most miserable. You know what? Isn't that interesting? The Lord doesn't stop him while he's talking. The Lord said, go ahead and make all the plans. Do you remember what Solomon says? Many in the hearts of a man, there are many plans, but the counsel of the Lord will stand. Who is the fool? Who plans everything without God. The richest man on the face of the earth, King Solomon. The Lord said, you so rich. Listen to this. There will never be anybody rich like you. Bill Gates is a chump change compared to Solomon. And he said, vanity of vanity, vexation of the spirit, there is nothing satisfying under the sun. Nothing. He was rich. He was loaded. He can go anywhere, eat anything, drink anything, 300 wives, 700 concubines. One little guy was talking, Henry was talking about little boys, and he went and told his daddy, he said, what was the Sunday school lesson? He said, well, the Sunday school lesson was about King Solomon. And he said, I don't understand. What was the lesson about? He said he had 300 wives and 700 porcupines. Might as well be porcupines. Stick you. Oh, let me just leave that alone. Listen to this. He tried gardening. He tried waterfalls. He tried architect. He tried everything. And then he stood there and he said, what is it? Nothing satisfies. Nothing satisfies. So please live with eternity in mind. Hebrews 11 chapter, The richest man on the face of the earth, Abraham. Abraham, what's up? Nothing, just passing through. And some of us live like we're going to stay here. We dig deep, pour concrete, and sing a song, I shall not be moved. Come on, folks. 60, 70, 80 years is a drop in a bucket compared to eternity. So he did all these things. He thought he was never going to die. But Bible says death is an equalizer. Comes to the rich, comes to the poor. I have buried a little baby. And we have buried a 100-year-old. Rich. It doesn't matter. Death comes to all. So remember, remember, you have to think about this every day. Maybe this is my last day, or maybe Jesus will come. Either way, you ought to be ready. You ought to be ready. You ought to be ready. All right? What was his mistake? Listen to this. He took future for granted. Future doesn't belong to you. Past is gone. Today, all you got is now. So live in now in such a way that your eternity will be secure. Let me ask you a question. You are secure here. You rich, you all there, but is your eternity secure? He took future for granted. And that night, a knock will always happen. There's the two knocks. Revelation 3:20 says, now I stand at the door and knock. You better open it now. You better open that now. Let him come in. He said, I will come and I will eat with you. Do it now. Because if you don't open now, a day is coming when a knock is going to come, and then he's going to ask you. You thought your soul was yours. He's asking you now. Give an account. Hold up. He didn't say, how much was your harvest? How much did it cost you to knock down those barns? And what we do? We put God on a second and a third and a fourth. He said, Lord, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, brother got to do, brother got to do. But brother's soul is bankrupt. Selling your soul to make a quick buck. And again, I'm not saying, all I am saying, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Don't let the kingdom of God suffer while you're trying to hustle a dollar. Is this a convicting message? Bingo, got it. Two jobs, three jobs. I won't be coming to church Sundays. I won't be doing Mondays. I don't be Wednesday. I don't do nothing. Okay. So it's all about you. Let me ask you a question. With the two jobs, when do you have a time to sit on a dining table and eat with your wife and your children and have a family? You're doing all this to get satisfaction. But what is satisfaction? Can you define it? Paul said, I have learned to be content. Whatever state I am. I'm broke, I'm happy broke. I ain't got steak, but hey, I got peanut butter jelly, I'm all right. Just be happy. To be happy in Jesus, just to trust and obey. Fool, give account, because you're going to die. You don't decide when you're going to die. Psalm 90, Moses say, and the Creator say, come, return to me. And the soul say, yes, Lord, we respond to your call. You don't know when your call is coming. As much noise that we talk, we're going to live here long and all that. That's good and do. But you know what? When it's said and done, my times are in the hands of the Lord. And then Jesus said, when you die, your kids will be happy. Your grandkids will be happy. Here you work your tail off, trying to accumulate. And last week I told you in Luke the 16th chapter, say, when it fails, money will fail you when you take your last breath. You are a billionaire. Can you buy one more breath? Can you buy one more second? It's all over. Why aren't we taking life seriously? It's not about him as a fool. Maybe he's talking to the fools here. Whose all will be? Let me ask you a question. Huh? All those 4, 5 bedroom and this guy, and just think, wait a minute. I'm hustling this. And if I drop now, let me see. Bring it here close. As a pastor, there was a mother on the floor. Her dead body was on the floor. And as soon as the call came, the kids beat me before I went to the house. Watch it. My wife was with me. One girl stepped over her dead body, pulled her hand in the drawer, and I walked in. I walked in with the police, and I said, sir, take her out from here. And you know who the first one is? The one who never called you. Never help you a bit. And they be the one. I have come to get my inheritance. I had it coming. So more you accumulate. And you should accumulate. I told you, when I turn 80, I'm going to call all my folks. Come here. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Don't ask me until I'm 80. Some of them don't listen to me. They still ask. But do you understand what I'm saying? I am not saying you shouldn't leave. My God, your kids and your grandkids should be happy. Because you gave them more than a house and a car and clothes. You gave them the giver of life. What good it is. You give them a house and they die and go to hell like you do. So who is a fool in the book? Fool leaves out God of their lives and have no one but themselves in whom they trust. Who is a fool? In me I trust. It's all about me. It's a fool. Give me 1 minute. I know I had told this story several times ago. There was an old man. He was sitting on a porch, drinking his lemonade, and a teenager boy was riding his bike all around, summertime. He said, come here, son, let me ask you a question. You want some lemonade? Yes, Pops. So he's drinking lemonade with him. What you doing? Oh, it's summertime, I'm enjoying. School will start in August. What you going to do? Oh, I'm going to finish my high school. Then what? I'm a good student, so I'm going to go to that university for 4 years. Yes. Then I'm going to graduate with my bachelor's. Then what? I guess I'm going to go for my master's. Then what? I'm going to marry a woman, and we're going to have children, have a nice house and all that. I will get my doctorate. Then what? I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to save a lot of money. I'm going to travel all over the world. Then what? The little boy got upset. He said, then I'm going to get old like you. Okay? And then what? And then what? He said, I guess I will die after that. And the old papa looked at him and said, then what? Take heed. Life of a man does not consist in the abundance of the things he possesses. Let me say something. You can possess abundance of things. You know why? Because God has possessed you and you possess God. So if we're talking about getting rich, let us get rich in God. Let us make us rich so we can be Abraham's children. The Lord say, I will make you a blessing. He was a fool. Why? Because his blessing stopped with him. blessing is not a blessing if it stops with you. If it doesn't flow, you are a fool.